Hi, Bratz Babes. Welcome back to my channel. So I know this is gonna sound really, really weird, but I have like a lot of weird rules about my drink cups, slash bottles. So, the big tall one gets the dark colored, drinks such as tea and cola. So right now I have this full of Coke Zero when I normally have it full of iced tea that's sugar free. But today it's full of Coke Zero. I got a giant 2 liter of Coke Zero today at the store. Inflation is up. I wanted to get a case of the spiced Coke Zero, but like that was way too much money. Um, so today I played a game of let's prioritize what I can afford to get. I got 3 things. I got a bundle of bananas that are super green, which is, I know this is going to sound really sick, but I don't like them when they're mushy and overripe. So I like them when there's still a little bit of green towards the ends. And the yellow almost has a greenish tint to it. But not quite. It's like yellow enough to make you question what color it really is, I guess. So yeah. It is so weird drinking something carbonated through that straw after getting so used to iced tea. By the way, I did tell you guys that I would show you the little doll Starbucks cup. It was, it was, a keychain and there was like a metal ring through this hole. I removed the keychain and then I put the side with the hole in it down into it because this thing's still under the lid and that's what matters. So the straw's staying in and then I just screw the top back on. I have a piece of cardboard down in there to make it look like it's full of tea or, well, cola, something dark and brown. So that it doesn't look like, so it will match mine basically, because why on earth would I have to have an empty cup with me? You know? And then this one I use for Kool-Aid, predominantly. Right now it's got strawberry Kool-Aid inside, so the label actually, like the little, like, picture label thing on it, you know, is pretty apt. And then the Bratz cup I use for clear, soda pops, except never again will I put Celsius in it. It left it with a weird aftertaste, and I had to wash it out, and that was, like, really gross. No offense to, like, the Celsius drinks. I just think that those need to have their own cup. The Celsius drinks are not compatible with my ginger ale, at all. So I can't use the same cup because the flavor will linger, and no matter how much I wash it, I swear it never goes away, really. Plastic is, like, really porous. It, like, soaks up things. That's why I have specific cups for specific jobs. I'm not bougie enough to afford, like, really fancy, like this cup I got on sale. The doll-sized one was a gift. Because I couldn't be spending frivolous amounts of money on a teeny tiny little useless cup. But I do like collecting them. I like them because they're doll-sized, you know? Here, let me, like, kind of show y'all. Here he is, my little mini-me. Looking much more put together than I do. I've still got bedhead, but yeah, look at that. The cup is, like, perfectly sized. Sippy, sippy. I don't know. Maybe I'm, like, really childish, but I really like the idea of being able to match with my doll. That's something I always wanted growing up, and now I finally have a doll that looks like me, so I can. And so it's, like, kind of like a major obsession of mine. We even have matching sleeping bags, my doll and I do. They're American Girl sleeping bags. I have the, like, people-sized version. Thank God I never grew any taller, because I don't think that the people-sized sleeping bag would fit me if it wasn't for the fact that I haven't grown since I was, like, I don't know, 13. So I'm still the same size as, I guess, older little girls would be. And I'm the same size as children boys. I'm in a children boys medium now. Um, I used to try to wear men's clothing, large. No, not large. Sorry, small. But they were too large on me. And then I tried boys extra large. That was too large on me. And then I tried boys large, and that was too large on me. So now I'm down to a medium. Boys get really big though, like wicked tall, and I think that's the issue. Is because I'm not super tall, and I think that that's really it. I try to get pants like joggers a lot that have like strings in the waist. That and like I wear like a lot of leggings like these. Like I have like I don't know 12 pairs of these black fleece lined leggings because I'm always cold. I have really rubbish circulation. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just like it's been a weird sort of day. I've been up since golly 5 a.m. again. And yeah, I went to the grocery store. I got some non-stick spray for my skillet because I got a lot of eggs that I have to eat. And it's not like, oh, I have to, or else, like, no, it's just, they'll go bad if I don't eat them. My fiance's not here to eat them. I have to eat them. And besides, I need the protein. And I like eggs. They're safe, most of the time. Sometimes they can leave a weird taste in my mouth and it like bothers me for like the rest of the day, and then I'm like, oh god, I'm never eating eggs again. But clearly I never mean it because I'm too poor to be cutting out eggs like that. Like I'm able to get those, like I buy them in big cases every month, a big box with multiple double dozens because A, it's just cheaper to buy them in bulk, and B, it's a quick, easy, and cheap way to get me my protein, and get some nutrients in. So yeah, obviously I'm not a vegan. I couldn't ever be a vegan. I like milk, and I like turkey and eggs and fish. I love fish. Actually, it's my favorite food. Salmon specifically is my absolute favorite. This Coke Zero is hitting the spot just right. I don't know why. I think like I don't know if like my medicine changed my taste buds, but suddenly Coke Zero is like the yummiest thing on earth, and Diet Coke too. And that's why I'm thinking, okay, something's up with my medication changing my taste or something, because that's when like I've noticed lately a lot of my tastes seem to have changed. Like now Coke Zero is actually quite yummy. And I don't know if it's just because like I low key gaslight myself until I convince myself that it might almost taste like raspberry, which is stupid because I really just I can't afford the spiced Coke Zero. And the only way they sell it in my store is in a case, and that's how I prefer it too because like I said, the plastic of the bottles tends to make the soda taste weird. But I have a 2 liter, but I'm willing to bear it because I want my Coke Zero really bad. Like I just love Coke Zero so much. Um, which is so weird. Like I never thought I'd find myself in this like spot in life. Maybe I should see how I feel about Dr. Pepper Zero now too. Especially their strawberry zero sugar. Oh, that sounds so exciting. I love strawberry flavored things. Strawberry and watermelon are my two favorite flavors of all time. And they're also my two favorite fruits of all time, even though the flavors and fruits taste very different from each other. Um, golly, I think bananas are another favorite of mine because, like, I don't know, like, they're simple, they're easy. I don't have to dirty any dishes, I don't have to cook. I just pull off the peel and eat it. I think that that's the appeal of a lot of like fruits and vegetables for me. It's just it's there and it's ready for me to eat it, and therefore it takes very little energy for me to bother with eating it. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like it's daunting even to just do that. There's a like strong part of me that really, really wishes I could just go on a liquid diet, just like have all my meals in the form of like shakes. Just shake it up, twist off the cap, and drink it. I don't know. I might start doing that. I might get a bunch of Ensure or something. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna eat solids, don't get me wrong. Like, when I'm craving fruits and vegetables, obviously I'm gonna eat those. Eggs, and fish, and stuff like that, obviously. And lots of soup. But, like, I think that, I don't know. I feel like it would be easier for me, like, energy-wise and, everything like that, to just do it this way, to just kind of live on liquids. I just feel it'll be easier for me in the long run. Because keeping up with the dishes, like, that's the thing. Like, each little tiny thing that you do throughout your day, you have to consider how much energy that's going to cost you when you're, like, disabled or chronically ill. And nobody likes to really talk about it. So, like, I have to contemplate, okay, am I going to shower today or am I going to do dishes? You know, stupid stuff like that. And I know that's, like, really gross. Luckily, I'm not very greasy. I'm not, like, you know, I guess I'm not like white people generally tend to be. Um, I'm not actually even sure that I am white people. I mean, growing up, I've always been, like, told that I'm mixed, that dad's mixed, but I'm not actually sure. I know my hair has a lot of dryness and texture to it, though, and so does my skin have a lot of dryness. Like, if I wasn't so pale, I'd be the ashiest person on earth, I swear. I'm not even exaggerating. I hate the feeling of lotion on my skin. It just feels greasy. It's a sensory issue, and I suffer for it. I don't like putting oil in my hair either. I don't like greasy textures. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't like the touch. I don't like to put lotion on me, even though I should. I know I should. And I don't like to put on chapstick either. Like, I don't know, it just feels like a burden on my skin, if that makes any sense. But yeah, like, it takes a lot of energy, even just deciding what to have, and then, following through on executing the task, takes a lot of energy as well. So it's like, I usually start to try to decide several hours before mealtime just to try to make it easier on myself because it does take a lot of energy and I don't want it to, like, wait until it's like my blood sugar drops, I'm shaking out of my skin, and, like, oops, now I no longer have the energy or focus to even make that such a decision. So that's why every day, like, has to be this whole thing where I plan out my day when it comes to my meals. Um, but I also have to tread carefully and be cautious not to, like, trigger myself so I don't also trigger, like, a binge episode, which I financially cannot afford right now anyway. Um, like, what am I gonna go in there and do? Binge on my, oatmeal? Actually, knowing me, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie, those have been scaring me a whole lot lately. Because I know that those have sugar in them, and there's a little tiny voice in my brain saying, oh, you know you want that oatmeal, go have some oatmeal. See, it's healthy, so you're allowed it. But, you know, it's got sugar in it, and I recognize that there's sugar, and I'm just being an addict. You know, I'm just being a sugar addict, and that's why that. But, you know, it's okay. I got bananas, so it's like, here's a natural sugar that I'm allowed that, I'm not really scared about binging on them either. They take up a lot of space and are really heavy, so, like, I don't know. It's easy to feel satisfied from bananas, in my opinion. But to be fair, I also eat them before they're mush, when they're still firm, when you're actually, like, have to chew them properly. Like, really chew them. You gotta put in the work. I just, and, oh yeah, and I suffer from that, ADHD/autism, urge to, like, just have a nest of drinks next to me at all times. It's like, I've got my Kool-Aid, and I've got my Coke Zero, and pretty soon I'm about to be, bringing out the gosh, the ginger ale to join the party. Because, you know, it's almost like I always have to have 3 drinks with me. It's like, one is just for fun. Another one for energy. That would be caffeine. But also because I like it. And then the other one is to settle my stomach. Because I haven't taken my pills yet. That's why I haven't got out the ginger ale yet. Oh gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot to take my meds. That can be a huge problem. I also plucked all my eyebrows away, but it's been helping me keep from picking at my face because it's like replacing it. And my eyebrows were invisible anyway, so like, in my opinion, it's a victimless crime. I don't like having eyebrows. I don't think they look good on me. I have like a zit forming, so I have some pimple patches on. I like these. These keep me from picking at my pimples. Which is really stupid, but it's just my OCD compulsion. Like, in my head, if I don't pick at it and pick at it and pick at it and scratch at it and pick at it, it'll become a permanent blemish. And I know that that's illogical. I know that that's not actually true. What on earth is all over this? This is one of my stim toys. Or fidget toys. It's very satisfying, but it looks like I got salt all over it somehow. At least I hope that's what that is. I hope it's not like leaking or broken or something. Okay. Holy crow, it's Wednesday already? God, please don't be that Wednesday. Now I gotta check the calendar. Where did this week go? It just went away, like... Is today the 13th? Oh, no. Is it the 27th? Really, already? Oh my god, let me watch. My watch is dead. Oops. But yeah, like, here's the bananas that I bought. See what I mean? They're green at the ends, but the middle areas are kind of yellowish. With some streaks of greens around the edges of, like, you know how, like, banana, like, peels have, like, those edges, like these corners right here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Like these edges. Little corners. Honestly, I don't even know if it's appropriate to call them a peel right now because of the firmness. Because, like, those things are practically shells when they're like this. I have to peel them off, like, the peels off layer by layer. Which is fine. I prefer it this way. Like I said, I don't like when they're mushy. And I forgot my pills. I got completely distracted. I have to go to court about my house or something. Because it's condemned. My house that I bought last year for $100. I do have a separate YouTube channel for that. I just don't really actually use that YouTube channel, like, almost ever. Because, well, we've been at a standstill almost the entirety of this past almost year. You know, and it's been kind of like an issue. Because at this point, they're really pushing for trial. They basically want to force me to part with the house, so that they can, I guess, take it and tear it down. Like, the city wants to take it and tear it down. Because they're tired of things not moving on it. And I'm tired of things not moving on it either. It's not my fault that the luck has been this really awful. I lost my good pill box, so I'm stuck using this Tic Tac box. It's a strawberry Tic Tac box. I love strawberry Tic Tacs. They're really good. And I'll put in later on's pills. There we go. Iron, Plaquenil, and Seroquel. The Seroquel helps me sleep. The Plaquenil is my immunosuppressant, which makes me really sick and nauseous feeling. And then the red one is iron because I'm deficient. I've been on iron on and off for the last 7 or 8 years now. I've been on iron more than I've been off of it. I've had small, like, the most I would go where I would be off of iron would be a month. And then it's back on it for several months to years. In my morning pills. Immunosuppressant. Vitamin D, because I'm deficient in that too. I have lupus, so the sun and I don't really get along. It makes my skin... It destroys my skin. Really bad. Like, it gets super red and scabby and gross. Yeah. So, like, I'm deficient in vitamin D a lot because I can't really go into the sun a whole lot because of the lupus, which is stupid. Also, I don't know why, but every time I think about lupus, because of the name, it makes me think of, like, I don't know, like, Lupin. Remus Lupin. Wasn't that his name? I don't know. The werewolf guy off of Harry Potter. I don't really consume Harry Potter anymore. It used to be, like, a huge obsession of mine, but I don't really follow it anymore or watch it anymore. Because now I recognize it for what it is. And, you know, looking back on the books, there's a lot of things that were, like, highly problematic. Like, there's a lot of racism and just really gross, like, I don't know. It's just gross. And then, like, anti-Semitism. Oh, yeah. And then the one Irish kid being just known for explosives or some stupid thing like that. Like, whoa, okay. Tell me about your British biases without telling me about your British biases, Ms. Rowling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really speak to me anymore the way that it used to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was like, wow, here's this magical world I can escape into in these books. Oh, by the way, for those of you who might be wondering about that stink bug who's been chilling in my room, now he's right above my bed, which is really comforting to me. Clearly. Because, you know, I just love stink bugs and bugs that fly and stuff. I love living by the woods so much. Literally, though, if he comes anywhere near me, I will vacuum him up and I will not let him free. I do not care. I will not have a stink bug hanging over me, making me nervous all day, making me too scared to sit in my bed where I planned on rotting all day. Girl rotting is, like, my favorite hobby. I like scrolling through Tumblr and, like, social media while I lay in bed rotting. But, yeah. There he is, just chilling on the ceiling. Right above the bed. I don't know why, but rotting in my bed seems to, like, help me recover my energy. If that makes any sense. I know that there are healthier things I could be doing right now. It's just I don't have a lot of energy. And I feel really bad about that. Like, I often am very hard on myself about the fact that I don't have energy. Oh, God. Wow, I didn't expect, like, I took my immunosuppressant, like, pardon me. I think I'm coming down with something, honestly. Like, because, like, the way my nose has been running and I've been feeling, I just kind of feel kind of sick. You know? Oops. I think what I'm going to do in the future, instead of making one big vlog, I'm going to make multiple little ones to make them a little more palatable. I think that's how I'm going to go about it going forward. If that makes any sense. There's no more eyebrow to pluck out. Sometimes when I feel the strong urge to, like, I'll pick the little fuzzies off my sweater. So yeah, just little fuzzies. I don't really have anything else interesting to say, I don't feel like. I do want to make another video talking about, like, the scouting, like the talent scouting agency or whatever. And why I feel that having a YouTube is, like, beneficial to me. Mostly because I'm not sure if this, like, agency is a scam or not. Because they very well might be. They could be exploiting, like, my lifelong dream. However, if I can use YouTube to gain a bit of a platform, I can still make that dream a reality. That's where I'm coming from with it, I guess. And plus, furthermore, I don't know, I really enjoy, like, talking to you guys and, like, making videos and uploading them for y'all. I don't know why, I just really enjoy it. I know my hair's, like, a mess. Like I said, I've still got bedhead. I haven't brushed it out or re-pulled it up yet. So yeah, I guess that's, like, it for now. I hope you guys liked my content. Have any of you guys tried the new spiced Coca-Cola where it's, like, the raspberry and everything, like raspberry flavor? If you have, tell me your thoughts about it. And if you haven't, is it something you intend to try eventually or something? I don't know. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I have lint in my hair. That'll happen. But yeah, see you around. Thanks for watching, Bratz Babes. I love you guys. Stay safe.